Hello everyone, thank you for joining us in the second Barleti Talks episode. We have been joined today by Nevila Xhindi. Thank you, Nevila, for joining.
Thank you, Gerdi.
And being part of this podcast. Really quick, this is the second episode and you are noticing that this is in English instead of Albanian from the first one. And it's me and Nevila talking, as these Barleti Talks will be a series of episodes conducted by different kinds of people and talking all kinds of topics. So Nevila has joined me today so we can discuss the creative projects and especially the creative project that we have been working on together along with our partners, DIGITCRESHE. Thank you, Nevila, for joining us.
Thank you, Gerdi, for the invitation and for the podcast. Congratulations.
Yeah.
For the upcoming ones.
Yeah, this is turning out to be a fun and nice venture. And
I hope so.
Yeah,
it's kind of a trend now.
Yeah, it's a trend, and we've been also getting a lot of requests. And the reason why we have been able to do this is also because of DIGITCRESHE, as the entire lab was funded and created through the DIGITCRESHE project. So this is another good reason to talk about it. Again, thank you, Nevila, for joining us. You are a senior expert in the DIGITCRESHE project, and we have been working for the past almost 2 years now on this project.
I think this is a good opportunity to let everybody know that the DIGITCRESHE project was an Erasmus Plus capacity building higher education project that was funded from the European Union starting from the year 2023. In April 2023, and it will end this year. They have been really very good 2 years, intensive, I would say. I mean, we together have been seeing that the DIGITCRESHE project started a little bit slow with everybody on board because telling the truth, that was first time that Center for Comparative and International Studies was joining a consortium of 16 partners. Yeah, so a real challenge. That's why I'm saying it started a little bit slow. And then it was very ambitious. They were very intensive 2 years. So thanks, we were happy that we joined Barleti and Mediterranean University in this adventure, I would say. It was the first time for the Center for Comparative and International Studies to be part of a creative industry project. And digitalization, and then was a very good thing because it opened up doors for other projects. So we were very happy to be. I was honored to be part of this very, very professional consortium, and a really good applause for everybody. And DIGITCRESHE, it's a good success. I hope we will continue with this partnership. It has been a good partnership.
Yeah, and it has given a lot of results because we are now almost at the end of the project. Yeah. And we are seeing a lot of the results of the work we did during these 2 years. And it should also be mentioned that the consortium itself included universities from all of Europe, from Portugal to Germany to Greece to Albania, Macedonia.
There were 16 partners. I mean, everybody has a say on it. And that's why I'm saying that the center, which is an NGO, we were lucky to be partners, but that's part of the new framework of the Erasmus that in the consortium, it's good to have also not only higher education institutions like Barleti, but you have to, if you really want to do a dynamic consortium, you have to include in the consortium civil society, businesses, media, government institution. And that's the beauty of DIGITCRESHE, that brings together all these people. And I think that for Barleti has been a good opportunity to open the Creative Lab, right?
Yeah, the Creative Lab was one of the best parts, I think, of the project, especially for the students, which in the last year, they've been able to see the lab equipped, they've been able to use, but this is not just the podcast studio. I cannot turn the camera and show you all the equipment we have here, but we got VRs, we got like green screens and lights and cameras. So we are able to do a lot of of production, and it allows, especially for Barleti as a higher education institution, it allows the students to actually have the tools and learn the skills to actually work in this kind of field. So I believe for them it has been even more impactful in this sense, and they've been able to create quite a lot. So the podcast is just one example of the things that we've been working
for
on.
the Center for Comparative and International Study, it was a very good experience related to the needs assessment that we did. Do you remember in the beginning of the project?
The first.
It was for us first time to see how the industry is it's performing.
Yeah.
How the creative industry is performing in Albania. There is a lot of need, definitely. And there is a good opportunity for youngsters, for students to be part of this industry because it's going to be the future with the digitalization and all the stuff that is going on in this world. And for us has been a very interesting experience related to the fact that we were part of the master classes here held in Barleti. And we are testimony of the good interest that showed that from the students that they really want to be part of this sector, of this industry, which is going to bloom. I mean, it's blooming already. And I think join this Erasmus Plus funded from the EU has been a unique, I would say, experience for us too.
And there is a lot of untapped potential when it comes to the creative industries in Albania. As you said, the digital transformation, the field has changed a lot in the last few years. And the project aims to actually close that gap between skills that the students need. So in the master classes that you were part on and the intensive study programs and everything that we have done up until this point, they've actually been quite interesting, especially seen from the students or even the young professionals side, where we've managed to create some trainings and we've managed to create some presentation that then will turn into the platform, which we'll talk in a bit. And that will be available to everyone, not just our students here.
For CCIS, it has been a very good opportunity that it gives us the chance to be part of the international conferences and talk about the creative industries. Last year, we were part of another conference in Università di Salento in Italy. And we were there with one of our papers dealing with the creative industries in tourism industry, as it's going to be a priority for Albania. So that has been a new involvement of our team of experts, and DIGITCRESHE gave us the possibility. And Gerdi, I will give you the floor to talk a little bit more about the online platform. We are finalizing it, right?
Yeah.
And it's interesting I don't know how that works for the students.
The last, let's say, milestone of the DIGITCRESHE project is to create an online platform similar to what we have seen, where different training videos will be uploaded. They will be created from experts from different universities that were part of the DIGITCRESHE project, but not only. And there'll be really short-aim training videos for young professionals, young students, and they'll be available completely for free. So we will put down here somewhere on the screen when we can the links so you can go and check out the website. The website is still in the last phases of construction, and we are in the phases of uploading all the materials that we have been creating during the past years. And it's going to be an amazing opportunity because it will allow not only knowledge to be retained through this training, that usually it's a masterclass. So if it's physical, you get 20 people in and that's it. You cannot repeat it. But this way we can actually synthesize that material and make it into short trainings, and everybody can have access to it. So it's not just Barleti, but all students in Albania and all students in Montenegro, Macedonia, and all the other countries that are part of this.
It's a good opportunity for us to talk about a little bit of sustainability of the project, because now we are in the phase that we're talking about sustainability. And I would like to mention in this podcast that we are very much interested for the fields, and we're looking for a good partnership to do a follow-up of what we have been invested so far. So, and I'm sure that with Barleti and with other partners that we were lucky to get to know them, we'll enter in other partnerships and consortiums for other initiatives. We're going to apply for a follow-up maybe next year of the DIGITCRESHE, and why not other opportunities that comes in our way, we'll join together and continue to work on creative industries and digitalization.
Yeah, and I believe this is a field, especially in the last few years, and especially when we talk about Albania, and we have seen the kind of impact that the city has had in the last year, where culture and creativity have been kind of on the storefront of how the city has been promoted in a way. And we are seeing a lot of initiatives when it comes to this, and we have seen a lot of interest from young students and young professionals that want to work on these fields. And sometimes these kind of fields, they get, or the passion starts from especially watching a quick training or a quick video online, and it gets you going that can be your kind of profession for the future. And what we have been doing and what we can do in the future with the experience that we got with DIGITCRESHE, I believe we can be really a helping hand for their professional development in the future. So the platform in itself, although still in its early stages, and should be done, I think, in the next few months, it will be continuously updated, and it will be continuous. So the sustainability of the platform, in a way, we can keep growing it, and we can keep adding materials, and other people can keep adding materials, and this can be like a.
So it's an open access. The platform is an open access with all the materials that we have been producing from the project.
Exactly.
So everybody can join the platform, enter the platform, get used to all the materials that our professor, teachers, staff experts has produced. So
yeah, it's a more
welcome
structured,
to the DIGITCRESHE now.
It's a more structured YouTube. You don't have to go and search everything and check out.
Exactly.
You know that there is a professional somewhere in a university that has created the video, and that's his actual profession, and he knows what he's doing. So this can turn out to be very, very valuable materials for younger people.
But this is also a call to visit our website, right? You're going to write it down, the digitcreshe.eu.
digitcreshe.eu website. Okay. We will have the platform as well, and we will have all of our social media handles for you to check out, as this is a dissemination period where we're posting a lot of what we did. We have kind of been going on the down low for a few months.
We've been very modest, actually. We have to say that what we built in 2 years was really amazing.
Yeah, and now it's the time to show it to everyone and let everyone have a taste of what we've been working on. So in this sense, and what we would like to maybe finish this with, it would be that, visit the platform. That's going to be
our site,
a great resource for you.
Our social media.
Visit our social media, because there will be other
And thank you to Barleti for giving us the possibility to show the work that we have done.
Yeah, thank you to DIGITCRESHE that allowed us to have the equipment and everything here at the Creative Lab, at the Shift Creative Lab at Barleti University. But also, we should give a big thank you to everybody who's been part of the consortium for all this.
And thank you to the European Union for funding it.
Yeah, and thank you to the European Union for
very
funding
creative initiative.
Yeah, and it's been a pleasure to work with all of you during this month. We hope we can keep this going, and we can keep working on new projects, as this has been quite an amazing experience, and it has given a lot of feedback for us to keep going and improve it in the future. Again, please try to be part of our initiatives. There will be webinars starting from February 5th, where Carlos Vaz de Carvalho will have his first webinar on serious games.
It's our coordinator.
Yeah, he's the coordinator of the project. So
University of Porto is
the Polytechnic of Porto, who is the coordinator of the project, and he's going to give the first webinar, and that will be followed by a series of other webinars. Barleti will also be part. It's mostly from the higher education institutions, but please follow our social media, and you can easily join them. There will be free events that anybody can join online.
And maybe soon you'll see us still together on new initiatives.
Yeah, and if you, there will be more podcast episodes where we will tell you about them. So thank you so much, Nevila, for being part. Thank you, everyone
to be part of the consortium.
Who joined and listened to the podcast. Don't forget to check our social medias and our website, and check the platform, and be updated with what we will be doing in the future. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and this is the end of the episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.